The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Panthers kicker Graham Gano set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
That! Black 20.
Mike, check. 59. Ricky.
50.
Mike, check.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Team's crossing. Check
And a
13.
nice gain of 21 yards. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's Connor. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Mike's 59.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Mike.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Washington with the catch, middle of the field. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 23. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Out of the gun, Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Ready?
Check 55. Mike.
It's
game situation. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Back to throw, Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Newton now to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
That's right.
T.J. Watt, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Newton to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense. They affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ready? Blue 30.
54's Mike.
We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Set! Black 30.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Alert, alert.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike, 54.
Watch the blue 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Mike.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch the slant.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Right there.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
59. Mike to 59. Hey, let's get some penetration.
Easy, easy.
Let's get some penetration.
59's Mike.
From the 44, Roethlisberger. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Mike's
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
50.
Check 59. Mike 59.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this is Moncrief with a catch. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Come on, baby.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
All right, now.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
White 80.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That's where you belong.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He may try and run for this. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Bud Dupree coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Steps away. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Here's Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To throw is Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 60 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Let's go, let's go! Set! Block 80!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Low bell!
We got double up, double up, double up, double up.
Mike's 5-4. Mike.
Block it, set!
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a second down.
Here, baby.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Mike's 54.
Snickers, 66.
Come on.
On 2nd down, Samuels.
Right.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, You can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times, checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Right there. 54, Mike.
77.
Hey, watch Sam. Check.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Not today.
It's caught by Moncrief. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Easy.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Right there.
Like 80.
Right there. 54, Mike.
In your face.
8.
Hey, watch.
Second down and goal. Roethlisberger.
Get the ball.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You see it all day.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Switch.
Gun. Look at it.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Yeah, baby.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
All day, baby, all day.
Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 92 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, alert.
Mike's 5'9".
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here we go.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 28 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now it's Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Let's go, baby.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton over the middle, complete to Samuel. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Newton now to throw. That goes for a gain of 31. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. Nope.
And he can't get a throwaway. He's taken down. T.J. Watt getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Newton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Newton throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for 1 more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Ready? Black 80.
Mike's 5.
44.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
These two.
54. Mike's 54.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Alert!
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Connor.
Come on,
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Here's Roethlisberger. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guy.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, and I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Hey,
That! Black 20!
Mike 45.
At whirl!
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Black is it!
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Blue 30!
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
You got nothing.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Black 80!
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
61, matchbox lights.
Under 10.
Black is it!
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Twist. Watch the twist.
Black, black, black.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Right to the Falcons now. Come up first and 10 at about the 32.
Protein spill.
Come to my
39.
Check three, check three, check three. Watch twist.
Smoke.
Twist. Check. 55 to Mike.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 61 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Way to go, defense.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
55 is Mike, guys. 55. Ready?
Hey, Delta.
Hey, check Mike.
Ready, set.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Javon Hargrave forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal.
Mike, let's go.
Now it's Ryan.
Baby.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Come on now, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
45.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
59. All day, dog.
Lopo.
59.
Hey,
59.
zoom.
Check. 59.
There's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jack Crawford
Here we go.
gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
59.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Washington's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Check. Check, hot route. Hot. Joker.
Takes 3. 218, chopper.
On first down, Connor. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll
Watch
bring
out,
up
watch out,
second
Got
down.
spin.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Eight.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Let's go,
He has the
Let's
first
go.
down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set. Black 30.
The mic. Check. 45's the mic. Record.
Alert.
36.
Black and turn.
They'll run here with Connor. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
180.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know
You
there
jet
should be a
bomber.
lot of
You jet
congestion
bomber.
there.
Hey, alert,
You're
alert,
counting
alert,
on
alert.
your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Set.
This has been
Black
a
20.
long drive. You got to figure
Here
a
we go.
field goal would be a letdown.
Let's
Can
go.
they
Let's
convert
bring it.
now on
Let's
3rd
bring
and
it.
goal?
Check 31.
50.
45 is Mike. 45.
Pilot 64. Weak. Quarter.
Check 3.
Hey. High 7.
45.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch the flat. Watch the flat.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Watt in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Man, that's trash. Mike 55.
Y'all not ready.
Base. Check 9.
Bang.
Gun.
Bang.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Down. Ready.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To throw is Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
11.
Mike 55.
Hey, Alpha.
Bandit. Mike 55.
Here's Ryan to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Here we go.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Was looking for Ridley again.
You don't want no
and it's
problem.
3rd down.
Ready.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Here's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Freeman. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Keep playing.
51. Buzz. 21.
Let's get it.
Play action. It's Ryan. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Go for the guy on the fly, but as you said, and he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They like to go on 4th and 11.
Mike 55. Mike 55. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle.
Gun.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Get him.
Show that bench release and go.
No, off.
Snickers.
Hatchet.
Snickers. Flag, what's up?
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
$44.
Mike's 59. Mike's
No spacing. Like I said.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side and complete to Washington. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Ryan now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Ryan looking deep for Julio. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Begin to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
55's mine, guys. 55.
Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's second down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Come on now, let's go.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jack 16.
45, 45, 45 is Mike. 45.
Hey.
Double dog.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing and communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
These two.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one, and that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
There we go. Nice move.
James Washington. 65 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out of bounds there on the kick.
We're going to work.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one covers 29 yards. First down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Here's Ryan. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Let's go, baby.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
For this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Easy, easy.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Crunch time, defense.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check, 59.
Check, check.
Greystone travel.
Check, check.
Smoke. Swirl. Flash it.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Jack 16.
Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn
Middle. Let's go. Let's go.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Here we go. Here we go.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Easy, easy.
You better bring it.
Check 59. Mike.
Hey,
Mike
Delta.
59. Mike to 59.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mike.
Hey,
check.
orbit.
59. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Roethlisberger to throw. It's caught by Moncrief. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Monday.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. The Steelers getting another first down on a bit of a roll. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
alert,
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
That's it, baby. That's it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
45's the mic. Here I come.
From the 22, Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Alert 3.
Alert, alert.
Where's the mic? Hey, I'm coming.
45. Mike, 45.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Snickers, you got to spin. 77.
Slam.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally getting a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Sean Davis that time on the tackle. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Tuesday.
He's coming. We got double up.
Now Ryan on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Let's go.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
Check.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hey, check Mike.
51, sub.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
51, sub.
Back.
25 tonight.
On first down, Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
58.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Mike 55.
Gun.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Say
20.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
watch the screen.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch the screen.
Mike 55.
54, sub.
I'm coming.
Watch that.
Ryan to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. Third down here. Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Wait.
Mike.
Back to throw.
Let's go.
Now a desperation throw deep down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 63 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Mike.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
59. I'm
Alert, alert.
Switch. Switch.
8, 8, 8, 8. Hey.
Motion.
Flash your turn.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Black 20.
Work
Hey,
with
alert,
me, partner.
alert,
Take
alert.
a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here.
It got his man complete. And all the way down
Here we go.
to the 35.
Here we go.
A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. And even 40 yards. Now the Steelers use the second of their three timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Kill, kill, kill.
Lopo.
Kill. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
On first down, Connor. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that time out to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there with a big shot.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
Let's go.
Hey, you've got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Come on now, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, it'd be up in the 300s right now. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.